I'm going to talk about how to do a VCA using littlebits. Now, okay, there's not really a VCA or voltage controlled amplifier in littlebits, but you can co-opt one of these other parts. This is it here. So this is a microphone module, and you can co-opt this into being a voltage controlled amplifier. Now what we've got here is a mic input, an audio input, and its volume is controlled by a control signal which comes in here. So that's basically a voltage controlled amplifier, right? Your signal comes in here, your control path comes in here, and then this is your output, right? So I'm going to connect this to my output side here, and then I'm going to put my signal chain and my control chain together, and I'll explain what's going on here. So what I've made here is a thing, I call it passing spaceship, and it's all part of my obsession with science fiction and with particularly with the movie Forbidden Planet, which will become clear in just a moment. What I've got here is, so my power coming in here goes through a splitter to two paths. This is a dimmer, which is separate from the default korg kit. You have to buy this separately. It's just a few dollars. And this goes in two directions. Let's do the rest of my signal path first. So I start off with an oscillator, and I'm using this to drive a random module. This is outputting some white noise, and all the oscillator is doing is it's making that white noise periodic. That's going into an envelope generator just to smooth things out a bit, just so it's not like absolutely choppy. So it just kind of smooths things out a little bit. And then it goes into a filter. So then the way that the control path works is I've got my dimmer applying a varying voltage to my filter, which is going to open and close the filter. And also, and here's where the VCA part comes in, right? So my dimmer is also applying a control voltage to the microphone module, to the VCA, which controls the volume of the output of my signal path here. And then everything goes through a delay, just to give it a little bit of sci-fi ambience. And what it sounds like is something like this. So here's my passing spaceship. So as I rotate the dimmer control, it's opening and closing the filter, and also changing the amount of signal which gets through to my delay. So if I start putting some delay on that, let's see how that sounds. Maybe a little more. Okay, it's getting a little bit distorted there, but you get the picture. So that's basically it. So microphone module, again, it's a separate purchase from the korg littlebits kit, just a few dollars. I've co-opted it into using it as a voltage controlled amplifier just by taking one of the cables, chopping it in half, putting a 3.5mm jack on that. That goes into the microphone input. That's your signal path, control path. There you go. Littlebits, VCA. Thanks for watching.